Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sitting Down with Schneider. Today is April 11th, and with us today we have Liberty High School senior Reed Schmitt. Okay, we're waiting on Reed to cruise in it. There he is. Reed, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. Reed, before we start our interview today, do I have permission after the interview? First of all, do I have permission to record this? And are you okay with me uploading it onto my YouTube channel?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fine.
My apologies there. You may have heard Wrigley bark off in the background. Sorry if that was a little distracting.
All good. I'm sure Theo's probably going to make some noise at some point.
Theo will make an appearance. Hey, Reed, first thing I want to ask you, with all that's going on and everything, how are you holding up? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. It's kind of jarring because my schedule before this was really busy. I had something every day of the week and I had to get that done. Then I had something after school and then I have homework that night. And now it's just I get my work on Monday and usually I was done on Thursday. It's relaxing at least. I'm a little bored, but I can always usually find something to do around the house. Um, yeah, that's pretty much
So,
it.
Reed, you mentioned that you were very busy. Do you want to share with our viewers? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What are some of the things you're into? What do you like doing?
Yeah, I was the main thing I was busy with is I was the student music director for a chorus line. Um, I was in the pit band and I helped out with all that. And then I'm also drum major of the marching band. I was doing council meeting stuff once a week. I'm also in choir. We were prepping for one of our concerts and our Golden State competition, both of which have been canceled, sadly. I do some stuff on my own. I run my own business out of my house. I do technology consulting, and I'm still kind of doing that right now, but it's a little hard because of the quarantine. But I've done a system so far, and yeah,
So you do technology consulting out of your house?
pretty much. Most of it's over the phone, but the main thing I export is computers. I build computers for people, media computers, gaming computers, business computers, workstations, anything people need. I use the term technology consultant because it's a very umbrella type term. I don't want to limit myself just to one area. I'd rather expand my horizons and allow more clients.
Sure. So anything tech, people can maybe call you and say, "Hey, Reed, I need a little help with this," and you might be able to help them out.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's wonderful. How long have you been doing that? I don't
Um,
recall knowing that you were doing that. How long have you been doing that for?
Probably about 2 years now. Yeah,
Excellent. Excellent. Are you going to continue with that even as you move on into college? Or I know
uh,
you're going to have a lot of work obviously when you go away to
absolutely.
college, but you're going to still try and do that over and help that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to college. I'm going to UNR in Reno, and their used market for computer parts is incredibly great. I'm going to be buying systems and just selling them on the side to make money.
Excellent.
That's my main plan.
Excellent. So, what have you found is the single hardest thing? You may have already mentioned it. What has been the single hardest thing during this lockdown? Has it been just it's the major isolation?
Yeah, the fact that like we can't really leave the house, that's the big one. Um, that's
Have you
just
left the house at all? Have you gone on any walks or anything? I
yeah,
know I
I
always do
take
that in
some
the neighborhood.
walks. We have this really nice walking path down the street, so I've done that a couple times. Um, it's mostly like I can't leave the house and go see my friends or go to a movie with my dad or any of that stuff.
Have you been doing any of I mean, obviously we're on a Zoom meeting right now, but have you been doing any Zoom meetings with friends, any of that social distance meetings at all?
Yeah, me and my core friend group, we all do movie nights over another chat service called Discord and Netflix Party. Yeah, we've been watching movies together. It's been pretty fun.
Have you watched anything recently that you'd recommend?
We did like an Indiana Jones marathon. That was pretty fun.
Oh man, if I'd known that,
Yeah.
I'd have been asked to invite in, man. That would have been that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was great.
Um, so Reed, I've been asking some of the others in some of our interviews, when you have something that changes your life this quickly, right? Like you went from being so busy and now it's such a different world. A lot of times people find something out about themselves that maybe they didn't know about. And this may or may not apply to you. I like to ask that question. Have you realized anything about yourself over this time frame that you maybe didn't know about yourself before?
Um, I really like documentaries. I've been watching a lot of those.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, documentaries or vid docs, which are just like Diet Coke documentaries. Um,
Do you have
yeah,
one that really jumped out at you that you really, really enjoyed the most?
the one I'm watching right now is called McMillions. It's about how how Safeway did that Monopoly game.
Mm-hmm.
So McDonald's used to do that, and they have a bunch of $1 million prizes. And
Right.
there was a conspiracy that like that system was rigged, and so it's all about how this one FBI guy kind of figured that out.
Wow. I
So
remember actually when McDonald's was doing that Monopoly game.
yeah, it was
Um,
like late '90s.
yeah, playing it, and you'd take the stuff home, and they had the little ridged
Peel it off.
peel it off. Yeah, and you'd open it up, right? You'd get real close, but then having that final one,
Yeah.
I mean, I never won, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I like to ask the people I'm talking to as well. When this is all said and done, right? When this is all lifted, and let's cross our fingers, right, that it happens
Yeah,
sooner than later. What's going to
definitely.
be the first thing that you're going to do? Like, it's you have free reign to go do what you want. What are going to be the first couple things you're going to want to do?
Um, I want to see my friends. That's pretty much the first thing I want to do. I know me and my best friend Emily Eaton, we both want to really have like a game night. I'm a board game freak. I love board games, and I have this whole cabinet behind me of just board games that I don't get to play. Um, so I'd love to play some board games with my friends and see them
See,
all again.
Emily, you're talking about Emily Eaton, right?
Yes,
Yeah, because when she said that same thing, she wants to get a group together and have a big old game night.
board
That would be
games.
the
Yeah,
ultimate way to start this back to normal.
yeah,
That sounds like a good plan. So you said you're off to Reno, huh?
yeah. University of Nevada, Reno. I've been admitted for a while now. I got early admission. Um, Luckily, they've been great with the whole quarantine thing. I've been in contact with the admissions, and they said like if we do the pass fail thing or if we do partial grades or full grades, they're always going to take the transcripts no matter what. So that's been a huge load off my shoulders for
I was going to say that must be a
stress.
huge relief, huh?
Oh, definitely. I was really scared that like, oh, pass fail, they're not going to take my transcript, and I'm going to have to do something else or take it exams or something. And but
Some
yeah,
alternative method that you'd have to prove that you did what you needed to do during your senior year, right?
yeah,
That would have been really hard. Hey,
yeah.
I'm sorry, our connection got a little funky right there. I was just saying that would have been a
Yeah, it
really
did.
rough scenario, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Reed, as we wrap up today, any last I don't want to say last words. That's such a bad thing to use right now. Any any message you want to send off or anything like that that you just want to kind of remind people of as we finish off the interview tonight?
We're all stuck in this together, support each other. I'm glad to see stuff like this where we're able to communicate and people get to watch us communicate with each other and see others communicating. And I think that's really good. I think it's really cool about how much bonding I've seen over the internet throughout all this. For like my friends, we finally made a group chat. We've never had a group chat before, and after 2 years, we're now all in a group chat together. So it's cool to see stuff like that.
That necessity's mother of invention kind of scenario, huh? Like making
Yeah,
it happen. Yeah. Well, hey, Reed, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Say hi to mom and dad,
yeah, of
and
course. Thank you for having me.
absolutely, absolutely, and have a great Easter tomorrow.
You too.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll be seeing you in the near future as we continue to work on Putnam, right? Getting ready to play Panch. That's going to be
Oh
really
yeah,
fun.
I'm really excited.
Very cool. Very
All right,
cool. All
awesome.
right, Reed, you have a great time, great evening. All right.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
See you later.